Today I'd put 36 hometown teams full of current day players and legends into the NBA. LeBron and Steph together in Cleveland, Kobe and Wilt in Philly, Michael Jordan and Dr. J in Brooklyn. Yeah, it's true. This video, this is the one. Like, it does not get better than this. The base model for this roster was built by a user named Slur Season. He did an awesome job, and after some inspecting, I realized, and this is important, okay, bring it in. Today, in this video, hometown means where a player was born. I know that might not be how you define hometown, but I wanted to keep this video consistent, and that's what this roster is. That's why, for example, Michael Jordan and Steph Curry, who both grew up at different times in North Carolina, are playing for the Brooklyn Nets and Cleveland Cavaliers respectively. Mike was born in Brooklyn, Steph born in Akron, Ohio. See, it says right there. You can yell at me in the comment section all you want, but again, I wanted this video to be consistent, so that's what we did. Now that I've mentioned them each a couple times, I might as well get through some of these true heavyweight rosters we've got, including the Brooklyn Nets featuring Michael Jordan, Dr. J. Oh yeah, also Carmelo Anthony, Nate Archibald. Look at the balance, the top end talent. Yes, we just saw them dominate the Olympics. Team USA, we've got LeBron, Steph Curry teaming up in their prime for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Throw a little John Havlicek, Jerry Lucas, Nate Thurman. These might be the two best rosters. I obviously mentioned this duo in the intro for a reason. Kobe Bryant, Wilt Chamberlain, 98 overalls, Pistol Pete, Paul Arizin. Maybe not as deep as those other two teams, but they're gonna be competitive. I could have put Michael and Steph on Charlotte if we were making this video in a different way. They don't even need the help. Look at how stacked they are, led by CP3. Again, they've got a great starting five. John Wall off the bat. Okay, maybe this is the best team. You know what? I'm just gonna stop saying that. I keep finding new, better teams. New Orleans, players born in Louisiana, Bill Russell, Karl Malone, Clyde Drexler. Oh my gosh, dude, how? That's like 794 overall plus players. That is insane. Players born in Michigan, look, they are no slouches either. Magic, Devin Booker, George Gervin, Weber. I like that all these teams I've just mentioned, they have so much balance. Now, in addition to all that goodness, all those loaded rosters, I did not want to exclude our international friends in this video. No, there's room for everybody and their hometowns. So here's a list of the 7 international hometown teams I built and the countries that make up each team. Keep in mind, I am not a geography expert, okay? It might not be perfect.
Yo, I'm not sure.
And I'm also not a history expert, so I won't pretend to know the intricacies of the European region formerly known as Yugoslavia. But every time I make a video with international rosters, everybody yells at me and tells me to make a team Yugoslavia. So here we go. Please don't cancel me. I'm just an ignorant Canadian. And here we go, all-time team Yugoslavia. You've got Nikola Jokic and his friends from Serbia. You've got Luka from Slovenia, Drazen and the boys from Croatia. I mean, yeah, this team does look really, really good. I don't know if they're as good as some of the states we've seen so far, but that's not too shabby. As per that graphic I showed, I split the rest of Europe into 2 teams. Giannis leads Southern Europe. He's from Greece, of course. Dominique, born in France. He joins Tony Parker. Victor, you've got the Gasols and the rest of the crew from Spain. This team looks nice. Northern Europe, meanwhile, featuring Dirk and Kiki, born in Germany. You've got the Lithuanian crew with Sabonis, Ilgauskas, Rick Smits from the Netherlands, Kristaps from Latvia. A very diverse squad here. I kind of like it. Probably too many big men, though. I built a team Asia led by Yao Ming from China, of course. This team needed some help, so I threw Russians in there, Andrei Kirilenko. Turkish players, Hito Turkoglu, Sengun. Yeah, they might be competitive. I'm not too sure. This team, I'm so excited to see. Team Africa, Keem Olajuwon, Joel Embiid, Steve Nash. Yeah, that's right. I didn't even put him on the Canadian team because Steve was born in South Africa. Yeah, I told you I kept this video consistent. Team Oceania with Australians and New Zealand born players, Kyrie, Ben Simmons, Patty. It's a lot of Australia. They're probably not good enough, but we'll see. And our final international team, all-time South America. Manu leads the way with Luis Scola. They've got some good Brazilian representation. Yeah, you know, it's just fun to put all these people together. I don't think they'll be that great. For those keeping track though, yes, to include 36 teams, all those international rosters, I did have to eliminate some cities, some teams that were just too weak to compete, but that's life, baby. Also, because I'm sure there's going to be people wondering, this man, when he built the roster, split up players born in Los Angeles or around Los Angeles, basically evenly between the Lakers and Clippers. Here's the Lakers, obviously. I'm pretty sure the Clippers on paper look better. Their top end definitely is. I think he put players who have played for the Clippers on the Clippers. You know, it makes sense to me. Speaking of California, though, maybe the sneaky best team from the state. Players born in and around the Bay Area. Jason Kidd, Gary Payton. I always forget this team has so many point guards. Pretty good overalls. They could be solid. And I always like to point out a few sneaky contenders, some teams I didn't see coming. Look at these rosters. Arkansas, really? Is Arkansas a basketball powerhouse? Scottie Pippen, Sidney Moncrief. The defense is about to go crazy. My guy, Bryant Reeves, Vancouver Grizzly legend. Not really, he was terrible. South Carolina, another place without an NBA squad, but they've got Kevin Garnett, Alex English, Ja Morant, Jermaine O'Neal. That's a really strong starting five. We'll see what they can do. I had to resurrect the New Jersey Nets in addition to the Brooklyn Nets because Shaquille O'Neal, Rick Barry, Dennis Rodman, Tom Heinsohn. It's a pretty good squad. Way too many big men, though. We'll see what they can do. And finally, I had to shout out my closest hometown state to me here in Canada. Washington, John Stockton, Brandon Roy, Prime Isaiah Thomas, Jamal Crawford, Zach LaVine. We got all the hashtag pure hoopers out here. Let's go. Oh, and if you want to download this entire scenario, the one you're seeing in this video with custom jerseys and everything, here's the info. Go crazy. And there we go. Season simulation down. LeBron James from the Cleveland Cavaliers. MVP, 21 points, 9 assists per game. I see the vision. Rookie of the year goes to Tom Meshery. I don't know why he's listed as a rookie, but sure, from Team Asia. I'm always shocked that Manu, despite being the best player on the team, he must be coded in 2K to be a 6th man. That's kind of fun. Dwight Howard winning DPOY. Yes, every time you include Prime Dwight, he does that for Atlanta. And wow, Cam Thomas for Team. Did Team Asia win some games out here? Clutch player of the year, Mitch. Whoa, from the Heat? Mitch, I thought Miami was going to be terrible. All NBA first team, we've got LeBron, of course, Kevin Love from the Lakers. Okay, Luka from Yugoslavia, KG from South Carolina. Steve Nash doing it for Team Africa. We love to see it. All NBA second Magic, of course, Shea for the Canadian Toronto Raptors, Rick Barry, okay, Big O and Wilt, all right. All NBA third team, wow, a serious lack of Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant out here. We've got T-Mac, Bill Walton, Jokic, Arenas, and Mitch Richmond. Okay, a lot of Florida representation. And for the playoffs in this simulation, I decided to make it 1 through 16 seeds. I see New Orleans as the 1 seed. I see Detroit as the 2 seed. Yeah, we kind of saw that coming. Okay, I knew they were going to be great. 71 wins for New Orleans. They crushed it. Detroit at 64. Cleveland way up there. New York, I haven't shown yet. Chicago, Charlotte. So no huge support. Wait a minute. Dallas was a top 8 seed. Texas is split up between Dallas and Houston. Like, they aren't that loaded on paper. Just a workman-like performance, I guess. Okay. Also into the playoffs, I saw T-Mac and Gilbert Arenas and All-NBA, the Orlando Magic. Virginia, okay, I haven't shown them yet. One of our European teams slipping in. Yugoslavia makes it. Kentucky. No, Team Africa missed. Team Africa, I mean, they were over 500. They missed the playoffs with Hakeem averaging 22 and 8. Joel, like, both dudes played well. Steve averaged 17 and 14. How did we miss the playoffs? Not we. You know what I'm saying. Also missing the playoffs, New Jersey, Los Angeles. I'm looking for teams that stick out. Northern Europe missed out. Okay, Northern missed. Southern Europe made it. Asia missed. Washington missed. No. South America and Sacramento brought up the rear. No, my Canadians missed it too. That's terrible. Okay, leading the league in scoring, Mitch Richmond. He made All-NBA. Miami actually, I mean, their roster was pretty bad. It was like Mitch Richmond, David Robinson, nothing else. They missed the playoffs. He played well. Shea played well. Jason. Okay, I'm sensing a trend here. Yeah, Ray Allen was top 3 in scoring. They were the worst team in the league. Team Oceania, Kyrie was up there. Jason Tatum. So if star players are on weak teams, they score a lot of points. That's what I learned here today. Fair enough. The first competitive player amongst the league leaders in scoring, Luka. Yugoslavia did make the playoffs, so there you go. Devin Booker for Detroit looking good. T-Max up there. Hakeem. I bet LeBron top 20 in scoring. Assists per game is so wild. Steve played 39 minutes. He's the only guard on that Team Africa. Like, literally, they maybe had a shooting guard or something. T-Mac and Gilbert Arenas matching double doubles. Yo, Orlando might be cooking. Yeah, they are. Okay, Vince Carter, T-Mac, the cousins are reunited. Artis Gilmore, Amari, they've got some bigs. Okay. Oh, man, maybe we should have combined all of Florida into one team. Yeah, because we could have just tossed David Robinson, Mitch Richmond, Eddie Jones. Dude, the state of Florida might have been the best team if they were all combined. But you know what? That was the man's decision who made this roster, not mine. Don't yell at me in the comments, please. Heyo, it's Jay from the future, and let me say really quick, I know how this video ends, and you're not gonna believe the ending. That's all I'm saying. It is truly unbelievable. I also wanted to shout out Underdog Fantasy for continuing to support my channel. It is NFL season right around the corner. I don't know how we got this far into the summer, but we are here, so you can make season-long picks on Underdog right now. You can be drafting best ball drafts. It's so much fun. It's so easy. You can watch your teams be great. You can win a lot of money. They are also offering recurring week 1 NFL discount promos. More info and my link is down below in the description. Do not miss out.
Winnie is being camera shy as per usual, but she is telling you right now to use code JCAN. Yeah, that's right, Winnie.
But here we go. Time to unearth some storylines in the playoffs. I seriously apologize if your hometown team didn't make the playoffs, but we got 16 teams we care about now. Let's get to it. With a number of hometown teams already eliminated, the playoffs began cutting more. Chicago, who I haven't sang the praises of yet, handled Southern Europe in just 5 games. I definitely could, maybe should have introduced Chicago already. They are a pure heavyweight. D-Wade, D-Rose in their prime with George Mikan, Anthony wow. I mean, they've got everything. Isaiah Thomas coming off the bench. Yup, they're a heavyweight. The Orlando Magic, who I just waxed poetic about, well, they crushed their first round matchup against Kobe and the Sixers. Unreal. Philly was the favorite too. Oh no, Kobe stands look away. In the playoffs, just 5 games. Wilt did his thing 27-11. Kobe got outscored by Paul Arizin. Are you kidding? He shot 42% from the field. Kobe, no.
I'm gonna be sick.
Our third settled series thus far was another upset. Oh my word, I did not see this one coming. Virginia, a solid team, sure, but they beat Charlotte, the heavyweight, in just 5 games. Yeah, what are we doing here, 2K? Virginia's cool. Moses, Iverson, Mourning. They've got some Hall of Fame top end. They are not a deep team. It must have just been their starting 5 cooking. Wow. But we only have those 3 series settled. Our other 5 series are all into a game 6, including Brooklyn, Michael Jordan, and the Dallas Mavericks. Oh my goodness. And we've actually got a game 7. Mike could not close the series out. Dallas with a convincing victory. I thought Brooklyn was up in this. No, Dallas takes them out. Dude, there is no way we just lost Kobe and Michael Jordan in the first round. Both their teams were the favorites. MJ 17 and 8 per game. Anthony Carmelo was coming off the bench. What? Wow, how fitting. LeBron, Steph, and the Cavs, they are up 3-2. I double checked. It's Cavs Warriors first round of the playoffs. Golden State a chance to push this to 7. And fortunately for the legacy of both LeBron and Steph, they do not get upset in the first round. Oh yeah, look at this duo. LeBron, the MVP, 27 and 15. Steph, 18 and 10. Not too shabby. They're moving on. Okay, now this would be a massive upset. Yugoslavia is down 3-2 in the series. They are the 15 seed, a massive underdog against Detroit. Come on, I want to see a game 7. Oh my goodness, it's right there for the taking for Yugoslavia. They're down 2, under 2 minutes left. Wow, this is a very ugly court. I should have changed this. Yugoslavia, oh no, D-Book get fouled by Drazen. Oh no, D-Book's kind of open. Oh, D-Book misses. Chris Webber on the glass. Yo, 6 points. That might be game already. Wait a minute, Luka on Magic in the post? I don't think I like that. Oh, yeah, it's over. It is over. I don't mind going to Luka in the clutch, but in the post against Magic, like Nikola Jokic is right there. Here goes Luka from the perimeter kicking out Nikola Mirotic. That is a good look. I wish it was a 3. Yugoslavia did end up fouling after they didn't force a turnover on D-Book, so I'm going to go ahead and say it. This is their final chance. If they don't hit a 3 on this possession, it's game over. Jokic is shooting a 2. He gets fouled, but it was too little too late for Jokic and the boys. An 8-point loss. Honestly, admirable that they took 2 games off this mighty Pistons team. Jokic had 25, 8, and 7. Petrovic 23. Doncic 21 and 12. They just hit a better team, man. Believe it or not, we still have 2 more game 6s here in the first round. South Carolina, the 13 seed, on the verge of upsetting the Knicks while they're down 3-2 in the series. Ooh, and they're down 5 with 90 seconds left in game 6. This is tough. They do have Kevin Garnett out here. He's got a nice mismatch. kicked it out to Alex English, who gives it back to KG. All right, that was a big bucket by Kevin Garnett, who is in 2K generic sneakers. Oh, you hate to see it. You know what? Maybe they'll work. Let me not say anything. I changed so many players' shoes. I must have missed South Carolina. All right, it's all good. Larry Nance controlling here. Down 3 are the South Carolina. Kevin Garnett going inside floater. He is cooking in those 2K generics, my guy. I'm just remembering now how great the New York Knicks are. They have 99 Kareem anchoring things. Donovan Mitchell in the clutch. That's a big miss. Good board, KG. Dude, if they push this to Game 7, anything can happen. This South Carolina team has a really good starting 5. They're, of course, going back to... Who is guarding Kevin Garnett? That's Kemba Walker. You've got to be kidding me. And he misses over Kemba. The Knicks are running such a small lineup around Kareem. I just noticed that KG couldn't take advantage. Richie Garrett inside. He also bricks. Oh my word. South Carolina is not calling a timeout. This is so smart. Yes, Kevin Garnett's wide open. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it when teams are smart. The CPU they played that so well. And by saying they played it smart, the CPU, of course I was talking about South Carolina. I don't know what that rotation was for the Knicks. They brought in Dolph Shays now, who's another, wow, they have 4 white dudes out here. I'm just saying, I don't know if that'll work in the clutch. Bob Cousy inside. Jermaine O'Neal trying to D up Kareem to force a Game 7. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to end the series. Fades off the drop. He misses. Oh, he grabbed the O board. I think got it off in time, but he missed. That is crazy. Wow, Kareem had such a good chance at ending that series. We'll get back to that Game 7 in a second, but right now Kentucky is on the verge. Well, they're not on the verge. They could upset New Orleans right here. And never mind. See, why did I say they were on the verge? They got dusted in Game 6. It's over. We've already had a couple upsets in the works as 7 of 8 playoff teams have advanced to the second round. We've just got the 1 series remaining, boys. And for Game 7, I've shown Kevin Garnett the respect. He was so good in Game 6. He gets some non-2K generic shoes. I just jinxed them, didn't I? Like, they were balling in the 2K generics. Why would I jinx them like this? Carolina was so loaded, they didn't care about jinxes. They were balling in Game 7. Dude, there is no way. This is a tie game with 1.5 minutes left. I'm gonna be honest with you all. Even when I saw that South Carolina was in this game in the 4th quarter, I thought for sure New York, they are the better team. I thought they would pull away. That's usually how 2K works. Bob Cousy going to work. Ja Morant on the defense. Oh my word, Ja Morant. He's pushing it in transition now. He finds Alex English backdoor, cutting to the rim with the nice lay-in. Wow, wow, wow. Oh no, I hate to say it. I hate to say it, but I'm noticing New York, they've got 4 white dudes around Kareem. Not a lot of size. I am noticing it's not a good trend. Kareem takes care of business though. Having Richie Garrett out here specifically over Donovan Mitchell, it's kind of a bold choice. I kind of hate it. All right, Ja Morant going with the pick and roll. Oh, get Dolph Shays, get off the court, my guy. I don't care that you're 95 overall. You're not stopping Kevin Garnett. Fresh out of a timeout. Looks like neither team made subs. All right, so both teams have their closing units in there. I like it, man. I like when the CPU coaches are smart. Even if I don't agree with the units, the players, the rotation out there. Kareem inside, kicks it out. Richie Garrett, good look. He's got to hit that. No, he doesn't. He missed. Ja Morant going to work. South Carolina, a chance at a nail in the coffin bucket. Oh my god. I can't believe what I'm watching. How am I supposed to react to this? Ja Morant just methodically backed Bob Cousy down. Oh my word. And finished over him despite Bob Cousy being a 96 overall. That's wild. New York burned their final timeout. If South Carolina gets a stop here, it's game. It's game over. It's Chris Mullen in the corner. All right, this game is not over. No timeouts left for the Knicks. They do have some shooters out here. Oh no, Ja Morant just missed a free throw. Oh, I'm obviously rooting for South Carolina. I'm always rooting for the underdog here. I fear that might have just cost them. Kareem's inside. Jermaine O'Neal hands up. Kevin Garnett, go help. Oh, never mind. Jermaine doesn't need the help. It is such a pet peeve of mine when the CPU doesn't double team in the clutch. Kevin Garnett could have come down and helped, but in the end, it doesn't matter. Kareem missed. He had 2 great looks in the clutch in the last 2 games. Couldn't get it done. Why did he have 19? Why did he have to do all that? What a performance by Ja. Kevin Garnett was cool. Jermaine, a clutch stop. Unbelievable. We had 3 upsets in the first, or actually 4 if I include Dallas as a 9 seed, but South Carolina, Orlando, Virginia, I didn't see any of those coming. Crazy enough, Magic Johnson is leading the playoffs in score. Magic put up 30 a game. I mean, we know Magic is one of the GOATs, but that's kind of shocking. A bunch of teams losing. Allen Iverson, 26 and 10. Yeah, no wonder Virginia's killing it. See what I mean? Into round 2 against LeBron and Steph on the Cavs. They are up 3-2. What? Wow, that would be a pretty crazy upset. If we lose LeBron and Steph, all the stands are going to be mad at me. Just hold on one second, though. As New Orleans continues their romp, they swept Dallas and unfortunately South Carolina. I know we all just grew to love them. Well, they lost in 5 games to Chicago. Life moves fast, man. The NBA playoffs, unforgiving. Oh my God, Detroit, you just got swept. What is Orlando cooking with? How did they finish as a 10 seed in our regular season sim? Like what? I mean, 51-31 is obviously not bad. Like they're not like a super underdog, but they are 8-1 in the playoffs so far. They are just crushing Gilbert and T-Mac, Vince Carter. I mean, everybody's playing well. Like this team has some legit chuckers too. Like I can't believe they're working well as a team. But you know what? Speaking of shot chuckers, Allen Iverson is absolutely leading Virginia right now in a surprising way. The Cleveland Cavaliers, this would be a super tough loss. I'm just saying. Oh man, and with 2 minutes left, Cleveland is down 3. Oh, this might be their season. Wow, and Del Curry is on Virginia. I completely forgot about that. Oh no, Virginia, another team wearing 2K generics out here. Del Curry fading over Steph in his 2K generics. I've seen it all, dude. Oh my word, dude. After that Del Curry shot, some stuff has happened. Stuff not including a bucket for Cleveland, and Allen Iverson may have just put them away. LeBron and Steph both missed shots in the clutch. I didn't show those, but that's all you need to know. Now Cleveland's down 7. LeBron is wide open. Okay, game is not quite over yet. Both teams have their final 5 in here. Their closing 5. Allen Iverson was wide open on the cut, but the pass comes too late. Big steal by Jerry Lucas. Jim Jackson in transition. Nobody's playing defense for Virginia. It's a 2-point game. Allen Iverson, you've been so good for Virginia. Can you close out this series? Anything can happen in a game 7. AI signature move. Fade away, Steph not playing defense. It doesn't matter. I thought this game might have been over, but a couple good stops from Cleveland, and they are right here. Steph, I would probably have Steph run off for a 3-point. Oh, Jim Jackson's wide open. Doesn't hit him. LeBron in the corner. You need this, LeBron. You need this, LeBron. Take that, Skip Bayless. You're fired. You're unemployed. And LeBron just hit a clutch 3.
God, it's my turn.
Unfortunately, all the LeBron haters are going to have a field day if Cleveland loses because he left 12 seconds on the clock. Allen Iverson going to work. He's ISOing Steph. Steph, them ankles, brother. Hold them ankles. Steph Curry, hand in the face. Good stop. We've got a game 7. And it is our last series of the second round. The only one that didn't finish quickly. Okay, LeBron and Steph, can you clutch up in game 7 at home? And yes. Wow, it was actually Nate Thurmond leading the way with 22 points. LeBron and Steph, they both had double-doubles, so I won't say they got carried, but they got carried. It's been a journey, but we do have our final 4 hometown teams remaining. The Pelicans versus Bulls. The Cavs versus Magic. Okay. What? Oh my, this reaction is not fake. I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand. What is Orlando? What are they doing? They are 12-1 in the playoffs. They just swept Cleveland. I mean, Cleveland wasn't the best team ever. Orlando is scoring pretty well, obviously. I'm trying to find any reason that they're dominating. I mean, they have the most defensive rebounds per game in the playoffs, but only by like a hair. Yeah, no, there's no explanation for this dominance. Also, yeah, this one, I hate it. 2 sweeps in the conference finals. How anticlimactic is that, dude? Hello to New Orleans and Orlando in the NBA finals. Our 2 best hometown teams, question mark? You be honest with me now down in the comments. Did any of you see that coming? Orlando and New Orleans. I mean, maybe the Pelicans, but definitely not Orlando. This duo of Gilbert Arenas averaging 24 and 10, Tracy McGrady averaging 21 and 12. I mean, I guess they're just unstoppable. And wow, this is the first time the Pelicans, they are just insanely balanced. Nobody scoring over 17 a game. So yeah, it's the top end talent of Orlando versus the dominant full roster of New Orleans. This is so interesting. Oh no, it's happening. It is everybody calm down. It's happening. Orlando, their magic, pun intended, is not running out anytime soon. Game 5, they took a 3-2 series lead. Gilbert Arenas, 28 points. Vince Carter, 22. T-Mac, 21 and 16. That trio, simply unstoppable. The New Orleans Pelicans, easily one of the 2 best rosters that was created for this video, might be falling to the Orlando Magic. Of course, I meant they're going to be forcing a game 7. Yeah, let me chill a bit. Just hold on for a second. Game 7, the best 2 words in sports. Can Orlando do this, dog? I would still be shocked. Clearly tired of hearing me gas up the Orlando Magic, New Orleans, after forcing a Game 7, was out to an early lead, but no matter how loaded their opponent, how deep the odds, this Orlando Magic team continued doing what they've done all playoffs, and they fought back. Oh, you can't make this up. Orlando, 3-point lead under 2 minutes left. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Will I finally start to respect this Magic team? I guess I have to. De'Aaron Fox working off a screen with Karl Malone inside. Oh, that's too easy for Karl. I mean, I think we can all agree. We do not want to see... Oh my gosh. Tracy McGrady. Oh my goodness. T-Mac with the crab dribble 3 in traffic. What? That is nuts. Willis Reed inside. Ugly lob, but he does finish. This is beautiful, man. Our two best hometown teams. They're meeting Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Both teams coming out here in the clutch balling. T-Mac, he's going to shoot every time he gets a good look. Vince Carter, going to need a bailout. Going to need a bailout here. Vince, that's an ugly animation. He bricks. Okay, under a minute left. Every possession, every moment, so crucial. Grabbing defensive rebounds, so important here. Orlando, even if you get a stop here, you've got to finish the stop with a rebound. Oh no, somebody please guard Karl Malone. Don't let Karl Malone win. Don't let... Oh, De'Aaron Fox, that's a clutch shot. Oh, I just noticed they don't have Bill Russell out here. He may have fouled out because I'm not sure why Willis Reed would be in the game over him. Doesn't matter. Whoever's out here is out here. T-Mac, that's wide open. T-Mac, no, that's the shot you missed, Tracy. This is such a good matchup, man. They're going to spam this pick and roll once again, aren't they? De'Aaron Fox, little horns action. Clyde Drexler's coming off the screen. T-Mac follows him nicely. Here comes Karl Malone on the pick. Amari Stoudemire caught in no man's land. De'Aaron Fox pulls up and smacks it in the clutch. Oh, that's a big time shot. I honestly clown CPU, 2K CPU AI all the time. Amari, after getting burned on the pick and roll, was in drop coverage. Horrible coverage. Good offensive decision by De'Aaron Fox.
He's an idiot.
Oh my goodness, I hate this game so much. What did I just see? Why? No! Tracy McGrady didn't get a shot off. There's no way that's how their run ends. I hate it. I hate it so much. No. Dog, I am unbiased. I am unbiased. Oh no, Karl Malone lifting the trophy. Well, nobody wanted to see Karl Malone lifting the trophy. I was unbiased. I didn't care if Orlando won or lost, but to have it be 2K screwing them over. Tracy McGrady, 28, 2-7 in Game 7, but dribbled the clock out. A brutal way for Orlando to go out, man. What a run they had. But New Orleans does walk away as champs. And look at that, Clyde Drexler winning Finals MVP. Even though De'Aaron Fox had the insane dagger with 4 seconds left, that shot really was super clutch. Like, what are the odds that would be the final play of our video? 2K with their classic just AI. Oh my gosh. Anyways, let me know what you thought of the video down below. Drop a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and check out another one from here on my channel.